For a typical clinician in home-based care, they're out most of their day is spent visiting patient homes, doing things that directly relate to that care. So naturally, you can expect, especially in areas that are rural, they spend a lot of time in their car. Really day-to-day for them is, getting on the road, getting out to those homes, providing care for that patient's needs, and then going to the next patient so that they can be taken care of.
Empower is a one-stop shop for administrative support. Patient care comes before everything we do. We're primarily based in home-based operations, so that could be home health and hospice.
Empower is an amazing organization, and we are so happy to partner with them. They provide critical care to people who need it the most.
We manage about 300 cars across 4 or 5 states. One of the biggest things with gas cards is fuel fraud. We're able to actually see real-time alerts with RoadFlex.
We have fleet cars that are sometimes driven from one state to another, different locations.
It is very important for some of our nurses that are in the rural outskirts of New Mexico that do travel 200 miles per patient.
AAA may not always be available for them. And with our customers, they were able to really enable any merchant that they may have to do business with at any point in time.
We were able to implement an actual Visa card, one that could even have its control spending limits opened to other merchant types outside of just gas or fuel.
What I can do is I can log on in the dashboard. I will find the specific card I need to open up, and I'm actually able to open it up for whatever specific merchant we need to open it up for.
You can do that, you can enable that, and they can take care of their vehicles right there whenever they need it.
Transitioning to RoadFlex with its ability to spend pretty much anywhere was really, really in line with our values at Empower. It really is helpful to be able to say if we have a driver who is stuck in the middle of nowhere and because they got a flat tire driving overnight, and we need to put them up in a hotel room, but they don't have a company card, we can open up the RoadFlex card for them to charge a hotel room.
It's a Visa card. We're able to use it anywhere across the country that accepts Visa, which is about 99% of vendors.
And so with that, RoadFlex has been really essential to making sure that we can fuel up anywhere our cars are, anywhere that our clinicians are, anywhere that we are.
So the biggest thing and the best thing we love about it is the telematics lock. We did have a lot of fuel fraud, and being able to actually ping our telematics provider before it actually approving a transaction is very huge. We're actually able to pull it down to even the single driver, and we're able to provide that to our branch leaders so they can see their costs associated with gas.
We have someone available to answer the phone 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Getting support from RoadFlex is super easy.
You're not going to get lost in a phone tree. You're not going to get lost in automated messaging. You've got someone there available to you any time of the day.
Not everybody has a support system that's able to support 24/7, but we were able to, approach RoadFlex with these concerns, and they were able to put into place kind of a new set of standards, a new policy that did require them to do some significant logic and coding in the back end. I'm used to having to do a lot more work and leverage a lot more of my own individual resources if I want to do things like API connections across multiple vendors. In this particular case, however, RoadFlex was willing and able to leverage their own resources to meet our needs.
Empower and RoadFlex isn't really a business relationship, we're a partnership.
It's been a really great experience working with Empower, and I think that we're going to continue building this partnership.
We partner with them enough that we keep them on our shirts, so I've taken the opportunity to dress a little more casually today just so I can demonstrate that this is a sign of our commitment to one another, our true partnership.
RoadFlex has made my life simple with fuel. I'm able to actually turn on cards instantaneously, turn off cards when I need to instantaneously. I'm able to actually up spending limits, open up cards for people that are having issues, and it just makes my life simple.